Alright, welcome back. It's the next morning. Pulled the oil pan and the headers off last night, and I'm gonna pull the intake manifold off now, and get at least the valve cover off. Make sure see if this thing has head studs or not. And then probably pull the heads off in this video. Timing off, get it down to a short block, and kind of see where I get to. Now for the intake manifold for removal, you have coil packs on either side. So you got those two and those two. You have AVCS sensor right there, and then same exact sensor on this side down here. And then you have cam sensors in the back. They look just like that. And then on the back here for this motor, you have a coolant line here, you have NOx sensor here, you have PCV in here, and then just air pump stuff, and then I think one more coolant line here, and then another air line right in this area, and then turbo inlet off the turbo, and then in front you're going to have crank sensor, the coolant sensor down inside there. You have oil pressure, and I think that's everything. Pretty much right about that point, and you take off, of course, the bolts for the manifold. There's 4 on each side, one, 2, and then 1 on either side, and then the manifold comes off. Alright, as you can see, intake manifold is off now. There's a bolt right there, or a socket. This all doesn't look too bad. No major leaks, except for power steering, which seems to never stop leaking. But nothing major. Looks okay up here. No holes or nothing. Go ahead and pull the valve covers off, and let's see what she looks like. Alright, pulling valve cover off now. Velcro, guess it looks like. And we have stock head bolts in there. Yep, looks like this engine probably has never really been touched. Maybe I guess it's at 100,000, but otherwise nothing else. Good to know. Just remove the timing covers, obviously, and I don't see any marks or anything, so this belt is definitely older, at least 50,000 miles. Cam seals weren't leaking, so that's good. Going to take these off, starting with this cover and this cover. Once these two are removed, there's the bolt inside. I have new Combi 23 cam tools that hold these in place. We'll get these off, get all the timing stuff off, and then get these heads off. And let's see just how these pistons actually look. Alright, 2 covers have been removed, they look like that. Now, time to get these cam pulleys off. Let's see how good these new tools work. Unfortunately, my first socket snapped. I got that guy broke loose, and I've got this guy broke loose. These two bottoms, this one didn't work very well, and this one was starting to strip too. So I'm gonna have to either get a different one, 1/2 inch, try that again, or I use a butane torch. I heat up the area, and then I pound on a 17mm extractor socket, and then I can get them to get removed. So I'm gonna get these 2 top ones off anyways, and see what else I can do. All right, it's later at night. I got that camshaft gear off. This one, unfortunately, as you can see, did not survive. The Combi 23 tool worked well, but when it had grabbed, it shook and it basically snapped the gear in half. The gear is right there, right there. Yeah. So the hammer was used to get something on here. It wasn't used on that, and it broke. So anyhow, I'm gonna get these off, get the heads off, and kind of see, hopefully the pistons look good. All right, just removed the camshaft holders and the camshafts, both right there. There's a front holder and there's a back 2 holders. Only thing left was this mount right here. Sorry about the light being so bright. And then there's a bolt hole right there. And then this thing has, the ABCS line has a 17 in it. Now, and then the air pump back there, I had to remove the two bolts that are right there and right there. Now I should be able to, I believe, just pull these 6 bolts out of here and the head will be off. That piston looks good on top. That piston looks pretty good on top as well. I don't see any actual damage. Head gaskets looked definitely OEM, not too bad looking though. All right, here's the head, and not bad looking, good. Head should be pretty usable. No visible damage that I can see. I could not get a video of this side because the tripod would be tear replaced, and just want to get it off real quick. Both pistons, from what I can tell, look pretty good. Pull this head gasket off. Yeah, cylinder walls look okay. And this video right here, next one I'm gonna pull this block apart and see how many bearings actually went bad. And you know, because sometimes when you try to pull these apart, you can't actually see very well before you get in there what really happened. But pistons look good on top at least, so we don't have chunks hanging off. So, yep, thanks for watching.